What's up, gamers? Sorry, I'll never do that again. I say making promises that I have no intention to keep. I'll definitely do that again. It's incredibly annoying, but boy, sometimes that's fun, isn't it? Hello, everybody. I love you. Yes, I love a lot of people. I also love our good friend Sam, who was unable to join us, not because she's unwell, but because I'm unwell. As I've said previously, sometimes doing the right thing sucks. Sometimes you don't want to do the right thing. The right thing involves I'm not going to get a friend sick, even though I like giving them hugs and then handing them tea and saying, I hope your day is going well. It is nice to have you with me. Enjoy this tea, or something similar. However, we can still turn a difficult day into an excellent evening, and through the power of friendship, we will. Because even though the baby is a little... Oh, very good, Cleric. Yes, please. Even though the tiny baby is a little bit ill, and the Jimbles is getting a little bit worse, Emma is on the way up, so we'll be okay. Oh, see? Exactly, Luxie. That sucks. That's doing the right thing. Do we like doing it? No. No, we... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's better. Do we like doing it? No. Are we going to do it anyway? Yeah, we're going to do the right things. We have to. Otherwise we'll explode. All of us. Let's see, a baby is... And babies do that, you know? I'm relatively confident that the transmission queue went from baby to Emma to Emma to me, or something similar. So some other lovely, delightful friends I saw on Monday are unlikely to be ill. I mean, they can complain at me here if they are. Then again, one of them is a doctor, so they're around sick people all day, so I feel like I'm going to get away with it. How good's that? I love a smokescreen. Yeah, right? Not ill. Yes, that's the spirit. Deeply boring. I'm sorry. We'll find a way to cheer it up, okay? I also, like, not to... Alright. This is potentially... I know what I'm playing after Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm very excited about it, too. So I'm happy to show it off. So, not to use chat as my personal therapy, given I have a professional for that as well, but what we can say is that there was a bit of a kick in the pants from work where 2 days of work or so was just disappeared, and the only method to get it back is to lodge a request that may take up to 2 weeks to have a yes, we see you request, let alone a we're fixing it. Yesterday, because Monday was a public holiday, I logged in after like a week and a bit off, and I was like, hey, just checking up on this thing that my boss is asking me for. Where'd it go? And someone's like, oh, the approval was fucked, sorry. It asked for approval when it didn't need to. I fixed that now, so it's entered our queue and will be fixed in 14 days. You kidding me? I know my area isn't super important, but fuck. Oof. Double oof. What is Dawnsbury Days is what I'm doing next. Dawnsbury Days is a indie game by a solo developer with a small team, I believe. Like, it hires people to do additional work. There's a faithful translation of Pathfinder 2nd Ed mechanics with a apparently good, if not amazing, story. It's got a DLC that I've already purchased. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, right? Pathfinder 2nd Ed mechanics? The CRPG? Let's go! That's right up my goddamn alley. Right, where are these fuckers? One jerk up there, Blackhorn Bane up there, Intellective Arrows further up, and the Nautiloid. Crumbling statue. If I knock that down, where's it gonna go? What of these are too far? Can I teleport? You can use this to get extra distance. Oh, that is one really good news and very cool, but I need to make it clear the spinning wheel is not my invention. All credit for that goes to Corey. How far? Not far enough. Rotate, uses movement speed. I seriously think there's no better option here. Just yourself, I think. Enough space, out of sight, too far. Too far? What do you mean too far? Thank you, that sounds good. That the limitations on time is like until you say you're done, or I think we've already used an action, so we've just got a bonus action left. Yeah, okay. We can use them interchangeably. Huzzah! Since the rule is like Corey says, try and give it at least 15 minutes. But also doesn't think you like, I have to. I'm allowed to just give up after that. That makes it easier. Like, give it respect to that. That's pretty useful. Still want them to be able to whack us from a distance. We just let him chill for a little bit. You have Step of the Wind? You don't. You really do need it, buddy. It's very good. This toggle is stripping on, okay? Just in case. Why don't you have Step in the Wind, buddy? You're so fast. Oh, but thirsty suitors. That's cool. Date everything seemed to be pretty interesting. I wanted to give that a go. At some point. Who knows when. Really? Freaking Flames of the Phoenix, these fuckers. Don't get pissy. He's immune to fire. He's a fire myrmidon. Get him. Halson's immune to fire damage. See?
Dull moment.
That wasn't dumb. That was intelligent. That was super smart.
Time to strike.
You can make her climb the other way. That seems mean. Step of the Wind. Double your movement speed. And also, jumping doesn't require a bonus action, so let's go there. Then she can jump all the way over here. Move just a little bit further. Disadvantage. Fuck. It's probably not gonna work, is it? Okay. Should use the action
Easy.
on movement.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh well. I'm just pretty sure if we move everyone together, we're gonna end up in trouble. Right? We'll see how that happens.
Covered.
Lovely. That'll do. You'll find.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Oh, okay, alright.
Not pinned down just yet.
It's really not very far, okay. She'll get to use Owlbear magic soon. Owlbear magic is also landing on someone very hard. It's not that impressive. Not that magical. But it is very impressive.
Sliced and burned, dashed and diced in haste.
Sonic Backlash. 1 to 4, that's not enough. Reaction to nullify. Boop. No slow for you. I think she's trying to take cover? So I'm pretty sure you attacked her. Good. Pretty sure you attack that and it makes it easier to get up there. I think potentially. Oof! Ow! I think potentially these cultists should be a little embarrassed about how easily they've just. Oh, that's gonna get shelled by the brain, isn't it? By the nautiloid. Move over there. Done. Nautiloid's turn. Right on Asterion, huh? Gale takes area damage. That's not bad. So Will and Asterion. Yeah, they are. Okay. And no violence. Mind Flayer reinforcements. You fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Fuck these guys, goddamn. What is going on? Do you think I need to start calling for allies? Florix. Hold their own. Can't be summoned if killed. Oh. Once in their adventure. Ooh, geez. I wanted to save them until the end, but like... We gotta use them. We gotta use them. You've got cutting action dash now. Let's get all the way up in here. But Jimbles, doesn't that put him directly in the line of fire? It would if he didn't have... multiple attacks? Well, I guess it doesn't apply. We did our best. He's out of... He's out of it. He'll be fine. Don't worry about him. Little Asterion. He'll be fine. Boy, I hope those doors hold.
Can't slow down.
Just go hunt ones. Whoa, neat. Highly defensive ways. Sword. She just joins your side. Dame Aelin.
Dame Aelin, lend me your sword.
Oh, we can't hit him. Well, I guess we just shoot 3 into Black Gauntlet. Okay. And turn. Good God, look at that. Look at that initiative tracker.
Dragons will burn them to ash.
No elemental warp. That one takes a full action. Okay. What are they disadvantage? Or of terror, I guess. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Pretty good. Alright, ready? You just have 4 key points. Okay, I was like, what? Lovely. It's okay.
No choice but to keep going. Can't slow down.
Haste. Where is your haste? It's one of your most important spells. Like, you need to cast it all the time. Where is your haste? Is gone? Is forgotten? I don't know, buddy. Okay, well. To all of Zelda's support frontline allies. Okay. Please don't die. Great weapon fighters. I think it's time for Harper's. I wanted to do all of them on the brain at the same time, but instead, let's pull everyone out all at once. Please, it's a bonus action to knock it down. That's irritating.
Taste my
Please.
fury.
Atta go. Not a chance. Okay, cool.
Let me at it.
Just do it. Do not crush Lizzo, please. Hey!
Aye, aye. Death greets us all, but not today.
Well and truly in a line of fire, so let's just keep moving, shall we?
Hunting.
Good.
Death is but a word away.
There we go. Okay, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Go, Gale, go. Rawr! That's probably where it's summoning next reinforcements. Love that she's so far back. There are loads. There you go. Hey, Will, just a quick question. You're over here? Alright, good. Astaria? You're over here. Okay, cool.
What should I do?
I don't know why I assumed Faerun was supposed to be the last one. Skitty, click, quick, chirp, tail swing. Oh, God. Look at them all. That's where they spawn, I guess. You love to see it, right? All right. the bastards?
We're not getting anywhere. We need to make for the brain.
Will, buddy. So you need a jump there. We don't want to use cunning action dash. Use a regular action dash to get like there. No, you can jump. Ooh. I've seen cheese like that before. That guy, he may take some damage. It sure is, Luxie. Does it feel dramatic? Climactic, even? It's just doing it out of transposition. There's not enough space up there, and you can't jump all the way up, so I guess... How far up does it get there? You can use a cunning action dash.
A better position.
Hope you like the epic music, because there's going to be a lot of it. Kind of wanted to get somewhere that wasn't in line of the bombardment. So close. You didn't use cunning action dash? Okay, fine with me. Over there. Out of the way, Asterion. See if you can get to drink some intellect devourer blood soon. Levitate. Levitate. There you go. I'm not sure that was as good as you may have hoped it was, buddy. Can we try that again, maybe?
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. So, Will, you're on near full hit points, and you're gonna need it. Oh, this doesn't harm allies? Great. Mind Blast. Yeah, excuse me while I Mind Crush. Very long and drawn out, right? Like, that's how it goes. Hey, is tension being held? Do you still feel tense after the whole adventure? I do. And not just because... Join! Dominate! 3 turns of haste? Sure. Bonk. Double bonk. Right. Bonkage complete. It's just,
Cannot give up now.
Join! Team! Submission! Like, this isn't... Ooh, burger. Yeah, I'm with Leona. This isn't a competition. You don't have to say yay or nay. What the fuck happened to you? Okay. Who needs help? Harpers, are they gonna make it?
Right on my feet.
Can we see where they're being teleported to? Yeah, what was I saying? This isn't a competition, but I am on big. There's a lot of fun in in joining Team Dominate, let me tell you. So move to about there if you can. Not enough movement speed. Alright, I fucked it. Wait, we haven't ruined it yet. Step of the wind. God, I'm glad we gave her monk levels. What the best decision. But she doesn't use her bare hands. She uses a sword. So what?
Fire, baby.
See how much further she goes? It's hilarious. And that's very fine.
Close ranks.
It's not guaranteed, but giving into a voice in your head that says... giving into a voice that's intruded into your head saying dominate isn't really... doesn't fit the aesthetic. No, that's not mandatory. You seriously can't? Okay, so... You're gonna have to take one of the explosions on the chin, aren't you?
No rest. Be you wicked or wise.
Enough movement speed, but what if you activate dash, then jump?
Tale for the ages.
I don't know if they'll survive the triple explosion there. Ay.
Let's light them up.
Okay, I did see the text that says can still be targeted by area of effect spells after I cast it. So we'll see if they explode. And like giving in is flare and the blessing moonbeam on enemies. Sure. Dash is an action. Jump bonus. It's just fly. Only cost movement speed. It's like really need her to not explode. I'll feel very guilty if she explodes. That's all I'm saying. Wait, can we fly? Not enough movement speed. What if you fly there? Go, Tame.
Need to stay focused. Heading there.
I don't think that's in the way. We should be okay. Into turn, Dame. Get out of the explosion. Okay, they moved further into the explosion. Oh god, I'm gonna miss those harpers. Oh god. Oh. Oh, that didn't help at all, did it? I. Shadow just died. Gale? You're gonna have to res her. Oh. Yeah, Flabbergast is right. My gust been done flabbered.
No time to waste.
we're so close to that brainstem. What do you mean must have advantage? Don't already have advantage? This is not the first turn. You're advantage against that fucker. Blow up and deal with that. You have advantage against that one. Well, let's take that AAO. Oh, there you get a rebuke too. Yeah, well, you're a jerk. Now, if you'll excuse me, double stab! Good work, Will.
This feels good.
Crit. Gus has been done flabbered by that.
With finesse.
I also didn't think anything was gonna blow up there. Otherwise, let me tell you what would have happened. I wouldn't have fucking stood there. Because it blew up. Done, groaned. You cast a stronger. You concentrating? No, neither of you? Okay. Shield bursts and stuns. Great. We're not going to burn the crits on it. Hey, attack Will. Go on. Not you. Oh, I think they're the refreshment tentacles. Oh, it didn't stun him at all. Okay. Hello, I have haste.
Die. Let me see to that.
See? Restoration tentacles. Don't you love it?
Yes.
Journal updated. Confront the Elderbrain. Does anyone else love the fact that we entered a cutscene and I don't have Shadowheart alive yet, and I'm strictly terrified that I may have lost her? Oh! Look at that!
You are persistent.
Yeah.
You have function. Leave them. Join us. Witness perfection. Witness the grand design.
Just not interested in your grand design, you fuck. Shadowheart's still over there. Anyway. Oh god.
Yes. Most excellent.
Unchain everyone. Come on. Cannot target creature has been dead for 10 turns.
continue?
What if she hasn't? Really? With this? Spellbook? Spellbook. Powers to Fierce Beast, Sunbeam, and Walk, Precious Stone. Yeah. I think we have to keep going. This is
Where am I needed? No time to rest.
oh jeez, we have to go on without her.
Right on my feet.
Shadowheart, Lost Condition, Solar. What the fuck?
No one stopped me yet.
Tactical fucking genius. I don't deserve that. But you deserve to have our wonderful Shadowheart back with us and alive. The whole party here to see the end. I don't know why touching the respiration tentacles brought her back to life, but baby it did. Let's go. You ready to face some Netherbrain? Not really. Let's go. Old shape, Albert.
The brain. It's high above the city now, far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond.
Gale.
You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety,
What do you mean we're over time?
for this is a fate I must face alone.
I started at 8. I don't want to take a break after 40 minutes. I don't want to leave you.
What's the alternative? I allow the Absolute to have its way, die in vain along with all its victims, or flee and live on in
Correct,
shame?
Luxy.
It's just a
Unless I
choice
get a
between
message
two
from them
deaths.
that's just saying, hey,
Quick
please
and
help.
meaningful, or torturous and pointless? It's now or never.
Oh, yes, that's well and truly correct. No, we can ascend together and put an end to this. It shouldn't look like we'll fail. That's your moment.
You'd be dying in vain.
Oh, that's very
I
correct.
don't need company to sacrifice myself. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
No, Gale. We're going to end this together and live to tell the tale.
If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle.
Thanks, Ever Stitches. Glad to hear it. Sleep
Only
tight,
made
little
it this
baby.
far thanks to you. Who am I to question such sterling guidance now?
I love you, you giant
Mistra won't be
idiot.
pleased. But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand.
Fucking finally.
Lead on then. I shall stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
The button on the action bar just gets bigger and bigger and starts to take over other things in your action bar until there's nothing to do except blow up. It's like in Kingdom Hearts, so in some action commands it replaces the things on your command list with struggle or do nothing. Or get hit even on one occasion. It's cool. Interface screw is the trope. Alright, up again. Climb that brainstem. God, that's gross. That's so gross. Oh. There's like 12 of us. Could you chill out for a minute? Yeah, well, I'd use more fancy textures if I had a better computer. I wasn't streaming it at the same time. For a second I was like, oh shit, did I feed Emma? No, Emma fed me. I suggested Indian and then she managed the order, picked it up, did everything. Even went to go back to get a correction. God, it's tasty though.
There it is.
Thinking
The
about.
crown of castles.
I feel bad
The site
because I
of
ordered
power,
butter chicken.
the site of domination.
The white Indian
We need
option.
to use the Netherstones.
But hey, it's tasty.
That is our fated path.
Hi, Lazel. It is yummy. We defer to the owner's decision here. Expertise. Did you get a goddamn... I know you. Saw you in my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses.
No, it doesn't. It tastes a little bit like Guinness, but not much.
Quick! It must be dominated. Cast down.
Naut alert is on the way. Dream Guardians. Oh. The stone was like I saw you in my dream because we get one for each, but that's great. Well, if you'll excuse me. Jesus Christ. Invalid target. Oh, because it goes in the ground? Oh. Oh, cool. Hi. Excuse me while I just... Dragon. Oh, did you get dragoned? God, sucks to be you, doesn't it, Emperor? I fucking told you the whole time. There's better ways to do this. Do you listen? No.
Time for a cup.
Okay.
This is my time.
What about roll range damage twice instead of get advantage? Use arrow of dragon slaying. Disadvantage. Maybe we can use that in a little bit. Instead, let's set this guy on fire again. Oh no, let's just kill them. 21 to 28 or 23 to 36. Get him. That's up on the range. Oh my god, you can do it with sneak attack. I must have advantage. There you go. Get him. 60 guiding bolt. Tadpole charm. Whatever it was, fuck you.
Over here. Let's find
Okay, they may have seen you.
We'll do it my way.
Oh no. Oh, because he has 2 bonus actions, doesn't he? Frenzy. And Soul Coin. That uses bonus action. What if... Oh, it's not Slime's turn yet?
I'm going to enjoy
Alright.
this.
Karlach rocks!
Give me on the go.
Need any more movement? Just swing. Anyway, it looks like she's all out of actions anyway. Fist of Unbroken Air. Whoop! You gotta admit, Karlach would absolutely go for a roll.
Need to find a way forward.
Is it really that short a range of Disintegrate? Incredible. Okay, that's not working. Two, 3 should do it. 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice.
I am fury. I am death.
Step of the wind. 55% chance to hit. Let's take it. We're all in. Let's go. Yeah, well. Turn off all in. 80% chance to do that. Yeah, we've got advantage. Kill him.
The Emperor is down.
That dragon's still there. That's not filling me with confidence, I gotta say. %90 chance. Let's just take the yeah.
This is the easy part.
She gonna take the fire damage? Yes. Which sucks. That shouldn't happen. Heat rises? In what world? Oh, she's still here. Because she didn't die. The harp is... Yeah, the harp is definitely died. I'm just so glad Shadowheart stayed alive. Like, that's fantastic. Doesn't have any more actions, but we can move in now. They'll be able to drop healing. Shadowheart's not my fave, no. I don't want any of the party to die. If I can avoid it. I like them. The Hellrider, oh, it's a cleric, right. I was like, Hellrider? Paladin? Okay. What's with paladins and missing their smites? There you go. Whoa, nice. Like, even Asterion, because, like, Asterian's annoying to me, but he's not, especially after fantastic writing of his whole quest. Like, yeah, also, exactly right. That was a big part of it, too. I was like, I don't want to disappoint poor comrade. Healing. Only use it once, it saved that. Sword of Silverlight.
Dame Ava, lend me your sword.
Moving.
Just move a little bit further. If we summon the watch, they're gonna get, like, absolutely ripped. I think we are. By a dragon? Feels vaguely irresponsible, isn't it? Whenever you hit it. Fantastical Compendium. I think let's just leave it there.
Step to it.
Gale, you don't know how pleased I am that even if you couldn't manage to save her. Great weapon fighters.
Baldur's Gate trembles. Join you, City Watch. Come to our aid.
Spirit Child, cold attacks you make against creatures. Oh, you see.
Reunite! Subjugate.
Wow. Fist attacker. Don't run into the acid or the fire, okay? I'm asking you, please think about what you're doing before you do it. There's a very, very dangerous dragon there. Dagron. So I didn't even see those? All of these? Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? What did I say? I said, think about what you're doing before you do it. Treating them like children. What did I just say? Anyway. Crown of Cassus. Magic missile. 6 targets of 4 plus 2 is 6. No. No. 4 plus 2 equals level 3. Cassus. Level 4. Counterspell. Return to his child. Oh! The fist attackers who aren't using their fists. Like, there are a lot of... I mean... I think you're being a little... Alright, so how bad is this going to be, do you think? Okay. Do all of you want to get attacks of opportunity? No? Oh yes, I think we're well... Okay, I think we're all very accustomed to brain going burr and not going burr at all times. Okay, you've been hexbladed. I'm just gonna...
What's this?
Orpheus, you're close enough. This is very silly, but I need you to please punch that dragon. See if you can stun it. Like, not a chance. What are you doing? Did you see him start to slide there? What the fuck are you doing? Alright, just punch it. Don't go anywhere, for God's sake. All I really wanted you to do was just stand next to it, so I'm just gonna swap before you do something else ridiculous, okay?
2 steps at a time.
What? Herbert, you're fine. Nothing to apologize for. Like, we haven't finished the game here. We're... Did you not sneak attack? You just... God damn it, Will.
There's blood in the air.
What are you doing, game? Just can't get an angle on it or something? Not enough movement. What? What the fuck is going on? Well, you do your best, right? Maybe we can now use the arrow dragon sight? Please? Black arrow, black arrow. Okay, no, I guess not. Acid? No special arrows, just regular arrow. God.
Fight forever, pal.
You're already raging. How far can you jump?
Go on.
Doing this strange, I don't want to jump again.
Where do I go from here?
Baffling fucking thing going on now. What? This is where I'd say something like, I go /reboot UI or reload UI. Because what is going on? 56% chance is not high enough. Okay, that worked. Strange. Oh, it's incapacitated. Well done.
Fury, I am death. Taste my fury.
Lazel? What you doing, girl? The f- I think Armored Team fucked this fight too, but like, what the hell? Okay, let's only try and use ranged attacks on this dragon.
Taking position.
Can you run and jump? For fuck's sake. It's just not doing what I tell it to. Okay, well. Jahira did the right thing. Glad to see it. Do more of that, please. Fantastic. Great. That's a turn. We love to see it.
Nature's wrath. The power of the bear lies within me.
Quick, Heine strike. Okay, not bad, not bad. Good job, thank you. Whatever it was doing. I get, whole squad is here. I've summoned a whole bunch of allies. I feel like the biggest issue is that it's just not responding to them. Did you see what fucking Karlach and Lizelle were doing? Literally nothing. Orpheus fucked around a little bit too, but we did get Menem to punch that dragon! Okay, Zevlor, you had an amazing turn. Thank you so much. Do you mind, guys? Do you wanna, Okay, cool. Well, look. Concentrating? No. Black hole. 15 or high. Oof. It's already stunned. Stunned, prone, sleeping. Not mind blast. The bottom eyes. Where was it? Extract brain. It's not stunned or unconscious. What if you try and eat a dragon brain? What if we just...
Transform.
18 points of damage. Fire and radiant. Fire. See what I nearly did? Can't reach. What if you jump? Always prepared. Inflict wounds. Come on. That's better. Minimum 7 damage, maximum 88. Ooh, got an achievement for something. I don't know what. Kill the red dragon. Cool. Well, I mean, I did. Concentration broken. Cool. Are you gonna give it a good pokey poke? Give it a good pokey poke. Should I have used inflict wounds? Should I have made it run forward and heal everybody? Like, yeah, but that was your okay. Look, fair enough. They can be confused if they want. if you need a suggestion, kill the tentacle. Tentacle? Like, this one's behind you, so it's a little complicated. I'll give you that. Do you want to just give it a little bit of a... You just poke, you know. That, okay. Need to get up there.
Shall be done.
Can't believe this. Action search. Use it on double dash.
As you wish.
Oh, now you grapple. She will take the burning damage if I get her to do that. So instead, it's absurd. Do I need to kill all the tentacles? Probably not. Can't get far enough. Okay, well, you can free Gale. Or not. Probably. What? It just helped concentrate. Okay, you're currently in fire. You did. Wow, good job. There you go. Gale's turn is over now. Hooah! Do I not control them? The green ones? No. I control Dame Aelin, but the Go Hunters? These Watchers? Nope. The Fist Attackers? No. I definitely don't control the Illithits. Except that one. The one that is Slime Shadows. Shit, is 9-12 already? What a fight! I mean, if these guys are just gonna... Yeah, if you just want to chill for a minute, like that's okay, I guess. Honestly, I'm not super pleased with like the Crown of Casters just sitting here. You've got a turn. It's less good. Now the dragon said everyone can just move all their way up, huh? So just too many things on the initiative tracker, so the game's going, oh, it's just too complicated. I'm just gonna chill out. Wonder if this had happened if it didn't modify the whole thing so heavily. Because potentially it's entirely my fault. Overruled.
I'll send them off. You need to take control of the Netherbrain. Get to the crown and cast the spell. Now!
Yeah, that's a good point.
Finding my way.
Why are you moving so fast? I'm not gonna argue, it's great. Don't have advantage. Well, sure, but... Disadvantage. I guess you just stab him then. 49. Ugh. Run for it. You got 2 turns left. It's fine.
Step quick.
Don't even worry about it. What? No blessings for Yakumo? I need you to explain why you don't want to do that, bro. It's just... You just decided you don't want to? What about from here? Is this better? What about over there? Just... Okay. You're really prepared for me to fuck this up, aren't you?
It's go time.
What are you doing? Wait, I told you to run and jump last turn. How are you doing this? Just go kill this tentacle.
Show him who you are.
Heading out.
Can you jump over here? No? Not enough resources. I know why. Good job. We're all very pleased with you, Carlo. You wouldn't take step of the wind, though. You can't jump either. Okay, well, what is wrong with all of you? What are you doing back here, bro? Okay, you're fucked.
Stand in my way.
So where is Slam? Slam's there.
Best be on my way.
Faithful servant. Just get him a little bit closer, okay? Thanks, Withers. What is Elfie's doing back there? Glad to know stripping is blocked, though. Very important. That can't be it. That can't be why, though. Think I may be less deadly out of Albert? I'm gonna bonk you, buddy. You've been bonked.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
There's only one enemy left alive. No, two, because this tentacle counts. Okay. So, how do you feel about doing anything, Zev? Oh, you are? Oh, brave. Good job, man. Shit. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. Well, my should I kill them all before may not actually work.
Have to keep going.
Not Sacred Flame. God. 15 hit points. Second frame deals a minimum of 10. Come on. Now there's only this one left alive before.
I won't give in.
I'm not dumb enough. Cast Compulsion of Cassus. Ooh. Okay, good luck, Leo. That sounds good. How long do you think you need to channel it for? Because until becoming incapacitated is done, polymorph or knocked out. Until their next turn. Well, I'm glad I decided to do that this turn. Oh, good job. Do it again. Oh, good job. Oh, come on. Come on, Fist. You can do it. One more. Yes!
Stay the course. We can do this as long as the spell is completed.
We did it! We killed all the enemies! This is where they're like, I'm gonna run directly through the fire. I was making fun of you. Why did you do that? You died. No, you just hurt. You're not dead, but I... It's over. It's fucking over.
Shall we dance?
This is my happy place. Incoming.
So much for peace.
No better than soft, swift, and lethal. On the move.
How did she take 51 points of fire damage again? Well, thank you. We do need that. That's an action. That's a bonus action. So, elemental warp, and then, oh my vapors! Conveniently, it also put out some people who are on fire. Very productively, and a time to rest. A good summon that beacon of hope. Enter the Netherbrain psyche. I was potentially hoping maybe we would be done.
You feel it.
We get to
a
what?
sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance. Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute freedom.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
You're not done? Concentrator? $80 damages. Oof. Kai's reactions. It's like... Oh, I probably should have moved everyone close.
On the move.
Don't run through the fight. Good job. What is a fucking enough?
Take fuel.
Now you know what to do. Go get that tentacle. I think the Nautiloid isn't appearing. You have 5 turns to destroy the brain. Yup. One more. Yes. Good. I would understand not knowing what to do now.
No time to spare. A rift. Go inside and
Destroy it.
chance. Farewell to the Netherbrain.
Death. Prone. What if? You don't have anything that's ranged, do you? Boing.
Swiftly now.
God, just such a... Funny how I didn't control her earlier. I did control her earlier, and now I don't. Fair enough. Quick, look at the girls. What are they doing? Nothing. I didn't even see a fire effect there. It's like she just exploded for no reason. Alright, what's the plan? I understand. Yes, I very much understand they don't know what to do. There's the Netherbrain. There's the Netherbrain. There's the tentacle, which is dead. It's still summoning and... Oh my god. So the Nautiloid shows up and says...
Now is the chance. Its will is weakening. Eliminate the Netherbrain and let the Sword Coast be free.
We all got to be pleased for a second there because
2 steps at a time.
it failed and was blinded before it was like, oh wait, no, I'm immune to blind. Blind, what are you doing? Jesus Christ. If Hermit, if you're here, can I ask you, please? I need you to add a puzzle plus because I was like, oh, we'll have him defeated before Nautilus shows up. And, and look what fucking happened. Thank you. Estering, would you stop being a little bitch and get in the fucking portal? Can you jump yet?
Got it.
It's very reasonable. What? If Carlac can't jump, it's Do I know if... Oh, she's standing in the explosion. Do I know if she's going to be able to get in there? Do you not have enough movement speed? No? You fucking ass. What if you're allowed to strip? I'm so... Can you get in? No?
Time to push my luck again.
Sure, that sounds reasonable.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Oh my god, okay. Well, at least this guy can get in here. $35 damage. Pew, 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 pew. It's not a lot. We're gonna need all of it, given some of them won't get in the portal. Jahira? Yeah? Oh, fuck. Dominate Beast is gonna help. Okay. We can use the step. We can use the sunbeam. It really is immune to blind. Hey Zelp, baby, you've served me so well. Can you jump? No.
My path be true.
You can remember to let her finish the first dash before you use the second. Does anyone see fire there anymore? No? Is it the game's fault? Is it me and my mods? Whatever it is. I'll be sad. Marked for negation. Well, whatever that is, it sounds bad. 20 to 200 force damage. Explode on its turn, which is not right away. Okay. Well, then I check with Emma Stitches, but probably the answer is we keep going. Please don't stand in this explosion. Good job. Also, if you can avoid it, jump through. Don't jump through the invisible fire. That's a bit of an ask. It's not stunned, it's not unconscious. You can just do this twice. Oh, it's once per turn. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. 34 damage. Your poor brain. That's gonna deal damage. That's not that bad.
Subjugate. Execute.
Can you enter the portal? Yes?
Will
Good.
is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
I agree. Bye, Salune.
Impossible. Hey! Terror! Reconsider. Assess.
Okay, alright.
Explore. Surrender.
I will not surrender.
Ignore it. Nothing but a vile death rattle.
Agreed.
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
Lae'zel says, commanded to die. End this. Command the brain to destroy the tadpoles and then itself. No slam is not going to dominate brain.
I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Elithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling.
Bye.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
I'm pretty sure we've done it. Pretty sure. Barabbas, our sorcerer spellbot, please cast Slowfall. Please cast Slowfall on all of us, including the Gur. It's a spell you can cast as a reaction. Do you think you can? Can you cast? No. Not even a little bit. Well, you gotta try defying it at least once in a while. Woo! Ah. Sucked in, you evil jerk. The orb of negation didn't go off, and despite Asterian's insistence that he didn't want to enter the portal, he still managed to solve the problem. What was I saying about how I liked him, given how well he was written? And yet he's like, oh, I'm too afraid to get into the portal. That doesn't look like Slam. Hell yeah. Nice. Go on, they're suffering a lot of psionic backlash from their essential divinity being blown up. That guy's cute. I mean, like... Hi, Hot Victor.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
41 episodes. Good job, team. Those gates, they're so bold.
Loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception.
Fuck, you're a dog. I just want to kiss this idiot.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
It's fine, buddy. You have 12 levels of rogue.
Yet my blood still simmers.
I think you're just angry in general, Laser.
And the tadpoles have fallen silent, I take it? Good. A mind flare wouldn't make for much of a heroic statue. Well, perhaps I speak with too much haste.
I did what was necessary.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane.
Yeah.
With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the Illithid who defied a Netherbrain.
I'd really prefer to be considered a gnome. There you go. I'd rather be remembered for who I was before.
As you wish, my savior.
Gonna be learn how to cast illusions over myself at all times. Yes, I am gnome.
My people are leaving, and I must leave with them.
You gonna
Come,
take Lizelle?
We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
This is your choice to make, Lizelle, not mine. I entrust it to you.
Then I must go with the prince. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlakith's chains.
Your will is strong, Restil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. Orpheus.
You know, Greg, you got a point. Just cast change shape every hour. Or find a permanency spell.
Julas! Juthas!
Did you want to... Okay. I am going to assume they were helping in that fight earlier. Oh, hey, Lizelle. Do you get to ride a dragon before you ride Orpheus? Because you definitely... I'm with Herbert. They're definitely going to back. Look at that. Life's ambition achieved.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
They rock. You rock, Lizelle. Well done. Lacelle, says the
With the
captions.
Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption.
Well, I don't like that.
Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor. The risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
You've never been so wise, nor strong, nor cool. You will survive, but you'll be ready to take your life if you feel the slightest loss of control.
You have thwarted the illithid grand design.
You know what I
You
really
have
want to do?
defeated 3 chosen
Find a high
and
priest of
the
Selene and be
Netherbrain.
like,
You
I feel like you
are
owe me a favor
miraculous.
for her. And point to
And you
Shadowheart.
have earned the right
Could you
to
cast
live.
Wish?
Your fate will be what you make of it. Now
Please?
you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Cast Miracle.
Gale,
Wish is an arcane spell.
Is something the matter?
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha.
Dude, no.
If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
This is why I took away your wizard class levels.
The power of Karsus would be in my hands.
Gale, no.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Such power is not meant for mortals. Retrieve the crown, give it to Mistra, she asked. Ask her to
Sage
cast.
and timely counsel as always.
Ask her to cast Wish.
And I intend to heed it. A wise
Please?
man learns from his mistakes.
Get
and
me out of
strives
this.
Not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mistra.
I want to be a
She'll
gnome.
cure me of my affliction,
When I'm a gnome,
and I'll finally
I
be
would like
free.
to have my pointed beard back. Better yet, you'll be her chosen again.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power.
Good job.
You, for example. You're always wiser than me when it mattered most.
Good job, Gale.
Besides, grown quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Let's have a good
A
little
nip,
pair
a
of
dance,
boots.
and a song. Don't mind if I do. I think we're due an evening's reprieve.
Yeah, well, you
What's
won.
our leader have to
You're
say?
out of your pact. Your father is alive. And you're a duke. You won, buddy. A quick rest, and then to work. There's a lot of good a Mind Flayer can do in this world, and I intend to do it.
Just remember who your friends are, will you? In case you start to become, well, you know, hungry.
Yes, thank you, Asterion.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh, buddy.
Be well, Astarion. Hide while you must. But do not think your city is done with you just yet.
Tahir is like, I'm gonna find you, and then be like, hey, buddy, you doing okay? Which is a very sweet statement to make.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right.
Why are we all sprinting towards her?
And so are you.
I mean, I hope so. Tahir and Asterion sound great. They're the original odd couple. Shit.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Carla.
I'm ready. I stand back. I'm going to...
No road trip to hell. She asked me not to. Now, I don't know if it's just as a Mind Flayer, but the phrase, I can't allow it. Just unfair. The reward for everything she sacrificed. Everything she did for us. You have to, even in from a role-playing sense, you have to be more strict with yourself when you've got a supernatural urge to hurt and devour and dominate and control coming from inside your own body. You've got to be even firmer on your iron resolve to not be too domineering.
It's over. And it's all because of you.
Yeah, Cleric, exactly. It's not fair. It's sad. Poor Karlak.
Who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny.
Yeah, that one is pretty cool. Will's lost all his powers though, so I don't think he would.
Place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
I know that is one of the endings. Will goes with her to Avernus, and they go kick ass in Avernus together to try and solve the problem. Hi, Gale.
It's curious. After all the wonders and monstrosities we've witnessed, waking beside you seems more unreal than any of it.
Thanks for sticking with me, even though I've got a really hot set of tentacles.
I've forgotten what it felt like to greet a sunrise without fear of it being my last. Soon I'll deliver the crown to Mistra and be rid of the orb at long last. I'll be free.
You're lucky. I wish my own condition was so easily cured.
Whatever for? I rather like this new you.
Kinky fucker.
In fact, your tentacular transformation has inspired me to make a little change of my own. I've decided to drop this whole Gale of Waterdeep business. It's a bit pompous, don't you think?
Hasn't he learned?
You're now in the company of plain old Gale Decarius, a most brilliant wizard of intentionally limited renown. At your service.
Good job, buddy. I know that if you let him take the crown, and you encourage him to, he becomes a god, sure. A god of ambition.
I believe this is the
That's
moment where I
asking
should
for trouble.
Get to my point, so to speak.
Tentacular transformation.
I love you. More than I've ever loved anyone, mortal or immortal. And you've proven your love for me in more ways than even the greatest mathematicians would dare to count. That being said, I wondered if you might consider accompanying me back to Waterdeep as a new member of the Decarius clan.
You'd really wish to marry me in my present condition?
Your present condition is that you're the one I love. And your current form is merely a reflection of the
Lots
depths
of
of your
freaky astral
sacrifice.
projection sex. That's very, very
It
good.
only makes me love you more. There will be some practicalities to iron out, the guest list, the venue, and we will need to find a very open-minded cleric.
Shadowheart.
I promise we'll make it work. If you'll have me.
Of course I will. On one condition, we adopt any children?
You will? Oh, thank goodness for that. We'll need time to make the arrangements, of course. The catering alone will need to be quite extraordinary. But that's all to come.
Cute.
The day is young.
They're slippers.
And there are thousands more days ahead of us.
These feeties get cold. These sweet little piggies. Baby Kale occasionally says, "Piggies." Yeah, that's the secret cleric. Oh, is it gonna play the 3 cheers for polyamory mod? Thank you, captions. 3 cheese pulling very much. No, 3 cheers for polyamory mod.
I did not want to presume we would survive.
Just plays
I
one
assumed
then
it
the
might
other.
cost us our lives in order to save nature's realm. I thought that would be the steepest price that could be asked of us. But I was wrong.
Loxy just wants to see those toes. Clearly. We gotta
You made a
indulge
choice
her.
that would cause most to
I've learned to listen.
You made a sacrifice far greater than merely laying down your life. Your whole future utterly altered. The world is in your debt. And I am
Oh, Leanna. Or you don't find me unnatural?
I thought that last night would have proven otherwise. I know your true nature. It is still there.
That would be better, right,
It
Helmet?
still intoxicates me. But I fear what awaits you will be difficult. There are few places you could go where your new form will not inspire fear, anger,
Waterdeep?
violence. You need to remove yourself from that danger. Go wherever you can find solitude, peace. Nature's realm is vast. It shall provide a place where you can be yourself.
He's surprisingly clothed at the moment. I feared this would be the case.
Because you are wise. You know the fear and mistrust that can grip people's hearts all too easily. There are cruel limits to who they can accept as their savior. But I know what you did.
You heard Leona vote no.
I shall not forget. And I shall make it my purpose to tell
And
all of
he
what you
freaked
did
out
for
and
them.
put on like
I
way
can
more
start to
clothes
do
than he
so
normally
almost
was.
immediately. The wars of late have left many with nowhere to turn. Many lost their families, their homes. Some never had them to begin with. They need help. Help that this city cannot provide right now. I shall aid them to make a new place for themselves. In Thaniel's realm, under nature's watch. Now is the time for us to take care of each other.
Not sack.
Already people
We
are
definitely
gathering
did
to
do the
depart.
bear.
The promise of a new life inspires great haste. At last count, there were 9 whole wagons of children in tow.
Wow.
They are my duty now. Daddy Halson, they call me. Who am I to tell them otherwise?
Yeah, buddy.
Perhaps in time.
And yes
I
to the
can trust them
writers
to meet
who,
their savior.
when writing this epilogue,
Perhaps you
clearly
can come to
decided,
visit
let's
us
just do it.
and be
Let's just
treated
do it,
with
shall
all
we?
the reverence you deserve. That day may be distant, but I shall do everything in my power to hasten it.
You sell yourself short. This is your dream. If you want me to be part of it, your followers will listen.
That would surely test even the most open-minded. Yet perhaps I am wrong to hesitate. A new start must be without limits. Or otherwise, how would we ever know what we're capable of? Let us try. It would be a sorry dream that does not make room for all who wish to partake in it.
So do you live in
Nature
Waterdeep?
will
Or do you
find
hang
its
out with
balance,
Halson?
and if we are worthy,
Whatever. Both.
it will provide us with harmony. But still, we had best make your introduction carefully and gradually. After all they have been through, I would hate to frighten the children. And the
I
adults, for that
saved
matter.
all of Baldur's Gate. So he's not wearing shoes, but he is wearing pants. What do you prefer, chat?
You and Gale have made a home for yourselves in Waterdeep. Sometimes it isn't clear what he loves more, his research or you.
Well, clearly I know he loves his
Looks
research a
into
lot,
your
so I'll be
eyes
okay.
or up at the stars while he sits by your side. You know the answer.
Holy shit, what an outfit.
One such night, your reveries are interrupted by an embarrassed apprentice delivering an urgent message
so
written
good
in
at
a
shadow
frail
puppets.
hand. An invitation to a gathering of former allies, those who stood with you against the Netherbrain 6 months ago.
What
Gale
about
the adventurer
slippers?
has quickly become Gale the academic, but he's all too happy to leave his tower for this meeting.
Also, please give reverence to Withers and his big naturals.
Here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Epilogue time, baby.
Psionic projection is holding.
I cannot remember the last time I heard the ballad of the endless spring performed. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
Moon-blessed adventurer.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Are you joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly?
Know one another. I'd love
Come
to.
here,
Yes,
will
please.
you? It's been
I'm
forever.
gonna get my tentacles all over her. When I opt for a replay, I should definitely try and be in a relationship with everyone. Everyone.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
I eat brains. I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond
What
the
if it's
cloister.
modded, Leo? Come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence.
Does Selena owe me a
It
favor?
seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
You're gonna turn to Selûnite rhetoric now instead?
Not quite. But luckily Selûne allows you to forge your own path. Perhaps I'll be drawn to her, perhaps not. Either way, I get to decide. That's not something I was ever able to claim before.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their
Hell yeah.
predictable little plans.
You mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shah entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
You must be wondering what I've been doing this past while.
Must I? You presume a great deal. I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
I've been living a quiet existence. I'm pretty glad for it.
As am I.
All right,
Well
I'm gonna be back in a
deserved.
second. Sorry.
And I dare anyone to argue otherwise. Hopefully, these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
No break, big bottle of water. Getting a group of friends to regularly agree to a time and place can prove challenging.
Don't remind me. Someone's always got somewhere else to be. But let's do our best.
Or
all the
they're
same.
sick.
After all, we've
It's
faced
also
down
me.
bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
Don't underestimate that.
Don't be a stranger.
Thanks, Shadowheart.
Tonight, lest I lose control and slip into bear form.
I have something to ask.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What have you got this time, Scratch?
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
I'll be happy to. But first, how have you been?
Oh, I've been so good. I've got a
goodest
nice
boy.
home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with.
So glad to hear you've fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Good job, buddy. It's
You
a
know
dangerous
best,
object. I don't think you should be
but
playing
a
with it.
little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
Another step forward.
Did you hear it?
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Sassy.
Your higher form has brought with it some higher manners, then.
Okay. That makes more of us.
Oh, forgive me. I am simply excitable. It is good to be out under an open sky once more.
It's a
My
good
first
outfit.
since the reconstruction began. We left quite a mess behind. But the city begins to look something like itself once more. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
It's a kip, but it's our kip. I wouldn't change a thing.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer.
Yeah, you live there.
Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worms Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
Yeah, well.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing 8 ones. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
Oh, well and good. What about you? I want to hear what you've been up to.
Honestly, much more sitting down than I'd like. Mistake me not. There is still much to be done. Plans to make, maps to be frowned over.
That looks like a smiling face.
But my children are more than capable of doing it.
The
Even
piping.
the young ones tire of
And the
me
cleavage
peeking
panel.
over their shoulders. This night offers them a brief respite from me, at least. And this place, now I look at it, it is where you all spent your first night together, no?
Oh.
A fine spot for an adventure to begin. A fine spot indeed.
Do you have an adventure in mind?
Just a little wander, perhaps, to stretch the legs. I'll find my way back, as I always do. I admit defeat. Baldur's Gate is my home.
Haha. It's not going to be Cat long.
But that is the thing about home. The only way to see it clearly is to leave and look back. For a little while, at least. But, should a mother wish to know how her children are faring, not worrying, mind, only wondering,
Are we convinced?
perhaps you might write and tell me of them. And of you, too.
Sure, but I live in Watergate. I'll do more than that. I'd like to join the Harpers myself, if you'll have me.
The Harpers welcome any into their ranks, so long as their soul is willing.
Now we're a
You've
Harper.
proven you have
I
one.
also want to see if I can join
Mind
the
flayer or no.
Society of Brilliance. Watergate. Fuck.
I
What a
have
deep-
lived many lives. It is only right you be allowed to live another. Take this.
Just giving me your Harper pin? Nice. I hope you're not resigning from the Harpers to hear it. They'll be lost without you.
There is, usually a ceremony. Reciting of oaths, singing of songs. I'm sure we'll get to all of that as the drinks flow. For now, I give you only the most simple Harper creed. To look for the light, and watch always for the dawn. But to enjoy the night while we have it, huh? Now, before this night grows any deeper, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Asterion.
A night without care.
That's
no
lovely.
worry, no obligation. You made it! Now the revelry can truly begin.
Volo.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking, well. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
How? It's wonderful to see you, Volo. How have you been?
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
I love it, presuming I'm the hero.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
Volo, I'm going to eat you.
Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Oh, Volu, you and your tiny chicky nugget brain. Tristan doesn't even have a name, but you know. Next, Halsin. How you doing, buddy?
I was eager to attend tonight, yet I cannot help but fear that it may be a mistake. Do you know what I speak of?
You're pregnant? If you're worried about neglecting your duties back home, don't be. They'll manage for one night.
Oh, to have your confidence. You must think me like a mother hen. All these months, and I haven't been away from what we built together. There's a whole community out in Thaniel's realm that has never known a day without our presence. Being away from it, I cannot help but worry how they will fare in our absence.
Like how in some cutscenes it believes I'm with Gale, and in this conversation it believes I'm living with Halsin. I love it. Is this the beginning of my beautiful I'm lying to everyone as a mind flayer? We'll be back before they know it.
I hope so. The children shall miss
Yeah,
their
he's also
bedtime
got a great
tale
shirt.
tonight.
That's very good.
Though, perhaps I can glean a few news stories from our friends here to make up for it. Tell me, are you happy with the path we tread together? I took you from a life of high adventure to one that can be described as, well,
just deeply gaslighting Halsin. It seems mean.
I thought perhaps that seeing everyone once again and hearing of all that they've been doing, it might awaken some regret about the life we lead. You could have done anything, gone with anyone, yet you chose me.
He's so good. Don't be silly. You're adorable when you're nervous, like a big puppy, anxious where his next petting will come from.
Forgive me. This past while has been so idyllic that I almost fear something must go wrong. A fear I shall overcome. Trust me. We're amongst friends, in celebration. You must be eager to speak to some of the others. I shall be fine. Do not allow me to keep you.
All right. Promise me. I wouldn't say no to a kiss.
Nor would I.
Look, if I had to choose, I'm going to choose Kiss the Bear. Yeah, it kind of looks like he's kissing the bridge of his nose, but like, if it works for them, it works.
You are more intoxicating than any fare this gathering has to offer.
All right, go on, enjoy yourself. I'll find you later.
Be sure to take your own advice. This is a special night for all of us.
All this stimulating conversation leaves you hungry. To speak is not enough. You wish to explore the brain of your friend with your beak. Every time Halsin speaks of balance, your thoughts cannot behave. You only dream of what cerebellum tastes like when it sends the signals to his vestibular system to keep him from wobbling.
Constitution. Begin. Resist the craving. That's a surprisingly high DC. Guidance myself. One? What do you mean one? Oh, thank fuck. Jesus Christ.
This is highly illogical. There are plenty of other craniums awaiting your suction, and this is a prize ally. And besides, the hypothalamus in this brain before you is secreting. The hormone of love is swelling somewhere in this skull.
Yep. Let's talk to Gale before I get too hungry.
You're quite certain I look acceptable? I can't remember when I last wore something other than my teaching robes. Feels a little odd to find myself in something so unsinged.
think my appearance is more worthy of gossip than your outfit, Gale. Though I wouldn't put it past Asterium.
Perhaps I am overthinking things a
Yeah,
little.
he looks great. I kind of miss his
rather
tattoo,
like what I'm
but
wearing.
reasonable.
I won't keep you to myself for too long. But while I have you, I want to say thank you for encouraging me to attend this evening.
Professor Gale.
Teaching at Blackstaff Academy has proven such an unexpected pleasure. Sometimes I find it hard to tear myself away. Just
Beautiful
one of
dog.
the myriad, unexpected ways life has delighted me in recent months. Even my own city feels new to me, now that I share it with you.
Probably because I make you put down your quill once in a while and enjoy it.
That you do. I've not had so much fun in Waterdeep since my own days as a Blackstaff apprentice. I'm just glad you're happy there. When we met, our lives were rather different, and being here this evening, well, reminds me how much has changed. When Mistra quelled the orb at last, she did more than rid me of its threat. She created room for hope, where once I only felt despair. Standing here, now, I no longer see the people we were. Frightened, desperate, alone. We changed. We survived. And we did it together. I've missed them. I've missed this.
Sound like you almost want to go adventuring again.
No, no. I prefer the warmth of my library's hearth these days. But the feeling of adventure, I confess, that I long for. I have been dabbling with the idea of capturing our adventures with humble ink and parchment.
Oh, I might kill Volo.
Tales enough to fill a few
Just
good
so
volumes.
you can
And
finish
when
it.
the truth runs out, who knows? My quill might take us on further adventures yet.
Gale writing smut.
Now, much as I could spend an eternity in your company, we see plenty of each other already. Tempting as it is to keep you all to myself, would be terrible company if we didn't mingle for at least part of the evening.
Kiss him. He gives you sweet little forehead kisses.
I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
Now go on, before I change my mind.
Oh,
A night
jeez.
without care. No worry, no obligation. It's been too long.
Enhanceability. Constitution. Just so I don't end up.
You made it! Now it really is a party. Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old
would.
friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. At least I assume it's you in there. It's a little hard to tell. How have you been since, everything?
Everything. I admit it has not been easy.
No, I imagine not. I am sorry. I wish things had
You're
worked
not
out.
dressed sluttily enough, but
differently
I gotta
for you,
say, you look
but-
good, Asterion. Well done.
Well,
Well done.
no use dwelling on it, is there?
Last time I saw you, you were fleeing from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything. Just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Astarion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Good job, Neil. So, what's next for you? Gonna keep living the good life?
Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows. Cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs.
I will try and find Will,
This is
that's
only a
for sure.
curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows.
He's great.
So, I decided
And it is getting pretty late, so I'm gonna
I
find
decided
Will.
not to be defined by the
I'm
choices
not
other
gonna talk
people
to the
made,
bard we've
by
never
what
met
other
before.
people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine.
Good job, buddy.
This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
Oh, that's such a great conclusion. I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with.
Such development,
I will
Astarion.
miss
Well
our time
done.
together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Will! I think he's the last one too. Oh, Will, then Lae'zel. Perfect. Gale. Yeah. Because we lost poor Garlock.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Oh, well, we're not going to go in there just in case that's like... Oh, talk to Withers. That probably ends the game. Okay, cool.
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source?
Thanks be to Withers. Even it.
Your relief, your projection holds. It took a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure it. You can touch, taste, and talk.
Why is the narrator talking like I am
Is
Lae'zel?
in Limbo, the home of the mystical Githzerai. Once the Githzerai were one with the Githyanki, until bloody civil war severed the Gith species. The Githzerai god king Menyar Ad-Gith sent word through the cosmos. He knows of your rebellion, and he's agreed to parley. Should the Githzerai join you, you could vanquish Vlaakith in a red dragon's blink.
What's the word on the rebellion? I presume you've cracked open more Kithraki heads than you could possibly count.
13 Kithraki, 25 Soths, and 305 workers. Precisely.
Then you did keep count. I should have known you would.
Also,
I'm afraid
fuck,
since
man,
we
good
last
shirt.
met, my corpse count remains a paltry 0. Unless you count the boars I felled on ducal hunts. Rebuilding a city requires a politic mind. A sharp soldering blade, not so much. Bargains must be made. Coin must change hands. Tongues must be held in check.
Well, I'm sorry for dump standing your
Father leaves me
charisma
to
then.
my own devices, though he's got no shortage of advice when I ask for it. Still, I make the decisions I see fit. The ones I think will restore the city to glory. I serve only Baldur's Gate, not a devil of the first hell.
Congrats, buddy. I've missed traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of
My
knowing
flu
I
tablets are
didn't
wearing
face
off.
the unknown
Can you
alone.
tell I'm flagging? We're gonna do it.
If I had to do it all over again,
Finish game
and
tonight,
I'd
baby.
rather not, to be clear. I can't imagine not having you at my side.
Speaking of your father, how's he holding up?
Father's very well, and back in his element, commanding the flaming fist with as brave a heart as ever. Floric, bless her soul, convinced him to withhold the lashings and scoldings, though I know he was tempted. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered.
Well, that's good. We
May
like
they
that.
all take it to heart.
The city's changed a lot under your leadership.
I've had more than a few challenges, given the horns sprouting from my head. The people know me as one of the champions who saved their beloved city. They know Ravengard blood flows through my veins. The patriarchs, the aristocracy, the councils of Waterdeep and Arm, their arms aren't so wide open. Still, there's no
You're all
friction that
pardoned
can't be
for
greased
supporting
with
the
a sly
tyrant.
promise or a proposition.
What happened to the Baldur's Gate Council of 4?
Disbanded, to be formed anew. I don't expect a soldier or street sweeper to see through the schemes of a tyrant like Gortash. But the city's lords and ladies were all too eager to abandon their oaths and bend the knee. My father, Older Ravengard, is now Grand Duke of the Triad, Keeper of the Fist. Floric is now Grand Duke of the Crossing, the face of devotion. And I am Will Ravengard, Grand Duke of the Worm, Heart of the Gate. We will yet be four. Until such time and after, we will enact the will of the People's Parliament. Baldur's Gate is nothing without its citizens, both in the upper
Representative
and
democracy.
lower. Our duty is to them.
Better
and
than what it
only them.
was. When we first arrived at the city, refugees were swarming the bridge. I understand things have changed.
The jewel of the coast will shine ever bright, welcoming the weak and the weary from wherever they hail. We are building new housing, not just shanties, but homes where families can rest their heads, plant gardens, pursue happiness. Amazing what can be done when Parliament and the Council pressure the upper city elites to open their coffers.
That's not bad.
I'm sure the Silver Shields can make do without a few more
There you
jeweled
go,
crowns.
taxing the rich. That's good. Tell me, how do you feel about ice?
Of course.
Let's change subjects. Don't suppose you ever missed Missouri?
Never. The hexes and eldritch blasts, losing them took getting used to. They left behind a cold abyss where fire once raged.
It's okay.
So I stoked
Remember,
a new one.
you're a level 12
Now the
rogue.
burning comes from within me, not from the depths of Avernus.
Yeah, that didn't turn out too well of a Karlach, dude.
Go on, the night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I
Anyway.
plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Getting lessons from Gale? That's the dorkiest thing I've heard in a while. Lae'zel? Lae'zel? There she is. Faerun's own. Yeah, I country.
2 months Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, In this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
She was even smiling slightly. It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It has taken all of Orpheus's efforts to conjure my projection, and all of mine to convince him to let me come. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Faerun.
See your efforts to... I figured the Lich King would be dead by now. What's the holdup?
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the
No
astral,
one lets her
but still we
come.
need allies.
She takes it
One
when she
beyond
wants it.
reckoning has made itself
As
known.
often and as furious as she can manage.
Zereth Minyaragith.
So you do have a good point, Lexi. Zereth Minyar Agit.
Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into two. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion
Including
to
the prince.
Minyaragith through the
Especially
cosmos.
the prince.
He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
I'll give you everything but this show of fealty. This is mine. Hold on, the Great Warrior lays out on a diplomatic mission.
I was as surprised as anyone when Orpheus spoke the order.
Turned into a monk.
My
It's even
blade
funnier.
is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction.
Do not kill the Githzerai.
I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
Yeah, she's not gonna like that.
My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Agreed. When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has
So,
risen.
I'm kind of
when
playing
the
a
Lich Queen
push my
has
luck here
crumbled
with
to
the
dust.
being a mind flayer wanted
miss
to eat
this
companions thing.
More to the
And I
point,
chose Lae'zel to be the last person I spoke to.
I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck.
Because if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat her, like, she's astrally projected,
go.
so she'll be safe.
Mingle a bit.
Thankfully.
That's the word, right? Mingle.
Mingle.
I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Oh, cool, we didn't get too hungry. Alright, let's go. Well done, everybody. I'm so proud of you. And us. And I guess even me. The Book of Willing Souls. Meet the Baldurians and the deaths that befell them, beneath an annotation from Withers. Souls snuffed out in the battle for Baldur's Gate. Perhaps some might deign to return should their city ever have need again. Faerun Orthalur, crossed by a falling ruthlessly held the door for others to flee. Nance D charged a mind flayer that entered her granddaughter's room, died with her second best scissors in its eye. Berilai Quick Flint brought an Orthalur down over the bay. Arcane Commission, Essence of Planetar Feather, jeez. Scroll of Circle of Death, Scroll Disintegrate. Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate, signed.
Thou feelst it still. She is not here. She who was the boldest.
Yeah.
Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often?
Boy, I'm glad they didn't forget her. Can't you bring her back?
She would not come.
The world is so much worse for her being gone. There was no one like her.
Correct. Not in planes material, elemental, nor transitive can her like be found. In but 10 days, an entire life was lived. More than mortal years. Mortal centuries were hers. Thy band, thy bond, gave that life to her.
I'm so glad she was in my life, too.
In the fugue plane, her soul burns so bright, it pains the gods to look upon. Recall that in time, all changeth and all is rejoined. Thou shalt be with her again.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives,
This is some
mortal
good-looking
and
buns,
otherwise,
jeez.
brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all,
You've done very well,
problems
Loxy.
worth solving.
To the greatest friends I could dream of.
To you.
Congratulations, everybody. You finished an absolutely massive game. Certainly the longest we've played on the stream before. It has been incredible. There are occasional bugs, but otherwise, certainly one of the greatest games in existence, right? I'd like to give bravo, feels, cheers, celebrations to everybody who stuck with it, everybody who dropped in, watched an episode or so. Everyone who watches live, everyone who watches in VODs, everyone who's going on an adventure with all of us, because it sounds trite, but that's a good enough reason for living as any other I've heard. Adventure, art, experiences, trust, living, some one way or another. I like looking at credits so that you can watch it. Just me for the sleep tight, Loxy. I'm glad we could get ourselves a little extra time to play some Baldur's Gate and then close it out. It was absolutely a hell of an adventure. I am immediately wondering when I will get a chance to play through again. I don't know what circumstances. And that sounds exciting. Doesn't it feel like there's so much more to see, even though we've just played it through? In any case, I'm gonna go say hi to my lovely wife. I'm going to send my love out to everyone here in chat and everyone watching in VODs. Everyone who joined me again for a little bit, all of it. Did I finish my run with Emma? No. We ran out of time, unfortunately. It's hard enough to grab a video game time together, but it is possible. Hey, look, maybe Kay will grow up and maybe at some point he'll maybe became a girl? Yeah, well. Maybe baby Kay will grow up and he'll get to play the games that his dad did. Maybe he'll watch VODs where I'm like, okay, I've got a break. I'm gonna look after my little son. In any case, it has been a sincere joy. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you. I will see you again this Sunday for... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Sunday's free. For another game. And this will be something a bit easier. Okay. Well, if you can do me one favor, it is indeed to be kind to yourselves. And please tell the people you love them very much. Good night, everyone.